Hello, hello. I am just leaving the clinic from my 36-week appointment. And hopefully my husband doesn't call while I'm recording this because I would like a drive tonight in peace, even though I'm recording. But I was on my way to the clinic and I thought it's a 17-minute drive to the clinic, and I thought, this would be so great. Like if I could just listen to music the whole time. But lo and behold, he calls like 3 minutes into my drive. And I'm like, oh, dude. And he's like asking me all these questions. I love you, honey. But there went my me time. So, all right. So I am 36 weeks. The last time I did an update, I was 32 weeks. And I said I would do one at 36, and that just made sense because it'd be another 4 weeks. And here we are. So I have been feeling really great. It has been, I can't believe that I'm 36 weeks. I truly cannot believe that we are already here. Like 9 months pregnant, hardly like any time to go. I mean, my doctor just said, she's like, one more week and you're about full term. So, after that, we just see what happens. And it's gone so fast. This pregnancy, granted, my daughter is my first one. For those who don't know that story, I found out when I was 20 weeks pregnant. So, that was fast, obviously. But that was a 20-week pregnancy for me. But this one still, though, has gone insanely fast. And I don't know. I'm happy that everything's gone well. So 36 weeks, my appointment was really good. My doctor checked all my blood sugars. Again, for those who don't know, I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes at 29 weeks. And so I've been checking my blood sugars 4 times a day. I really, really, really did not want to go on insulin. It's been, I don't know. I know that shouldn't be the goal, but that's been my goal because I hate needles and I just didn't want anything else I didn't want to have to worry about another thing. I don't need the stress. So it's easier for me to just focus on the food that I should be eating. And I've been eating really well. And I feel it and it shows. So she checked my blood sugars and said, and actually she goes, "Are you eating?" And I was like, yeah. I said, last night I had I had a bacon cheese curd burger last night for dinner. We did takeout, and then I did a side salad. And I even picked off the croutons, and I did not use the Italian dressing that came with the side salad. And my blood sugar ended up being 103 after an hour, which, if you don't know anything about that, mine has to be under 140. So to be at 103 was like, what? I'm like, I could have had the croutons, I could have had the dressing. You never know how it's gonna go. But I was like, yes, I'm eating. I'm not overboard binge eating by any means, because I can't really do that. But I am completely full after every meal. I could not eat more. I'm good. So yeah, but my numbers are good, and she said she was happy with them. And so at this point, again, she sees no need to talk about any sort of medication to help with my blood sugars. And she said, actually, at this point, she would almost want to see my blood sugars be higher, to be concerned. At this point, it would make no sense for me to go on any meds, because it would put my blood sugars so low that it would be worse for me or dangerous. So that's all around, it's a good sign that I'm doing well. What do I feel like I always cover the same like handful of things because people always ask. So that's how that's going. She didn't say anything else about like needing an induction or anything because I'm 36 weeks and everything is looking good. So we will just see how, I know. So we will see how things go. She did check baby, and baby is head down. The head isn't like totally secure down in that pelvis yet, but she said it's kind of floating, but she said he's probably not going to move. And she did say that I'm like 1 centimeter dilated, which I don't know, really means nothing to me. I mean, 1 centimeter is 1 centimeter, and that can come and go. So we will, I don't know if I'll have her, I might have her check at every appointment just out of curiosity, but maybe she won't want to. So we'll see what she wants to do next week, I guess. Today is a Monday, and I have an appointment every single Monday now until I deliver. So she looked at my appointment schedule and just wanted to like confirm the next time that she saw me, and said, and I see you again next Monday. And I said, and every Monday after that. So we just said, okay, see you in a week. So there's that. Cravings. I have cravings, but they're more like I can't really give into any of them because of the diabetes stuff. So that just, it's like I have cravings for everything sounds good. Even things that I wouldn't normally eat. Like my husband brought home some little mini Reese's cups that, just for whatever, mainly maybe for my daughter to have as like a night snack, if she wanted one. And I looked at the back of the package the other day, and they had the little Reese's Pieces and these little mini cups like in a bowl of vanilla ice cream, and I was like, oh, that looks so good. Like I would destroy that. And everything like that, I look at it, and then I put it on this like list in my head, and I'm like, when I have this baby, I'm gonna have a whole bowl of ice cream with Reese's Pieces or whatever it is that I see that looks good. But in reality, I kind of have this feeling that, I can't just like, I'm not gonna have room. Like, I have all these ideas in my head of things that I want to eat or just go crazy on. Like, I'm like, I am bringing a whole bag of Doritos in my hospital bag, and maybe I will. But in reality, I'm probably not going to be able to go crazy on them. I'm certainly not going to be able to like eat the whole bag when I'm in the hospital with a newborn. So it's stuff like that where in my head, I'm almost like food fantasizing, and it's not really real. So I don't know. But so as far as cravings goes, I mean, just like anything that you could imagine as like a nice little snack, like a popsicle sounds good, but so does like a really good smoothie, like a loaded up fruit smoothie, because right now fruit is very iffy, and I would say not very trustworthy when it comes, like every time I've had fruit, it causes my numbers to not spike a ton, but go higher, I guess, than they usually would be. So I don't have fruit a whole lot, and I'm okay with that. But stuff like, I would love like a raspberry and strawberry smoothie, and just something like that wouldn't even be that big of an indulgence anyway, but it sounds so good. So that would be great. And then otherwise, just like salty carb stuff. Like, I love popcorn, and I love chips, and that stuff I haven't been able to have. I have had popcorn a couple of times, and I may have some tonight. That kind of sounds good. So we'll see, just because she just checked me and said everything is fine. And she also kind of said, like, I don't want to put words into her mouth and give myself bad advice, but she also said, like, from this point on, unless all my numbers continue to rise and I don't feel good, she did say that, like, a spike here and there or a higher number, she's not going to be concerned about, just because it seems like I have a really good handle on things. So I might have some popcorn tonight and just see what happens, but stuff like that. We're on a normal, like, with my other pregnancies, it'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna have like cheese balls tonight, and then a couple nights later, like, I'm digging into the chips and the dip, chips and salsa, chips and guac, whatever. So I miss that. Sleeping, I toss and turn a lot, and I'm waking up like 2 to 3 times a night to go pee, which is annoying because there is this point during the night where, like, if I wake up after like 3 or 4, I cannot, it's a long time for me to go back to sleep. It's really, really difficult. So I always like try my hardest to, it's a hard balance because I like to stay hydrated. Plus, in the last couple weeks, I've had some really rough leg cramps, and those happen when I don't drink quite enough water. And it's probably enough water for most people, but I try to drink like a gallon a day. And I've realized that having a Gatorade Zero at night also helps with my morning blood sugar fasting number. And it just helps me. I feel like it just like tops me off with the, oh, it got dark here. I hope you can see me. That doesn't help at all. Weird. But I feel like it just helps with like keeping me hydrated, and it's got some flavor to it because I don't mind sparkling water, but it's hard for me to drink a ton of it. Like, I like 1 can every now and then, but I can't drink, you know, a gallon of sparkling water a day. And I also can't really drink juice. Not that I like juice, but the Gatorade is just a nice option for me. 0 sugar, 0 calories, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what else? So we talked cravings, we talked sleep. I am sleeping with a body pillow. I whipped that out a couple weeks ago, and that has been, gosh, it is so dark. Why does it do that? But the body pillow has been a lifesaver, and I'm almost debating getting a second one out, only because I would like to prop it behind me because I keep rolling over onto my back, and I like sleeping on my back. Like, I think it feels good, but after a while, like, your stomach gets heavy and that can be annoying. So this is super annoying. I'm sorry that it's so dark and the lights don't seem to help at all. So what in the world? And now it's light again. I can't keep up. So anyway, yeah, sleep is sleep. It's what you get in your 3rd trimester, I guess. And lastly, exercise. Exercise is going really well. I'm still getting 5 days a week in. It's all prenatal workouts, but they're not like easy though. Like, I'm sweating, I am working. They are really good workouts, and like, I get sore, and I don't know. I'm happy with those, and I just want to try to continue doing them so that, you know, I can stay active because I feel so good. Like, I just keep telling people and thinking to myself every day, like, I feel so good. This is such a good pregnancy. Even though I hate the blood sugar testing and hate the kind of restriction that I feel with eating, I still feel awesome. And as far as like exercising and eating goes, like as far as my weight goes, I'm still like 23 pounds lighter right now than I was with both kids at the same point. And that's crazy to me because even though I felt really good in those pregnancies, they were really healthy, good pregnancies, and the weight gain was never a problem. My doctor never said anything about it. But I still, like, at this point, I can't believe, like, I don't know what I would feel like if, like, I had another 23 pounds on me. So for right now, I'm just enjoying it. I don't foresee gaining 23 or more. Well, actually, at this point, it'd be 30 to get to this. I weighed the same. I peaked at the same weight the day I had both kids. Like, I weighed the exact same. And that's another 30 pounds from where I'm at now. And there's no way that I'm about to gain 30 pounds between, you know, now and my delivery day. So that's, like, intriguing to me in many ways. But that's a wrap. That is where this pregnancy is at. I don't know when I'll do another video. I don't know if I'll do a 37 week or maybe wait 2 weeks and do a 38 and then do weekly from there. We'll see. I guess we'll just have to see how my 37 week appointment goes next week, and if there's any juicy things to share, then maybe I'll make a video. But that is 36 weeks. I'm so mad about this darkness. Annoying. So that's 36 weeks. Feeling good. And just happy and excited. So we'll see what's next.